Who did Shakur fight to make him elite? I'll wait, because he lost in the Olympics. And look at the quality of opponent he lost to. Up there crying like a little girl after he lost. Then he get in a fight with who that made him A-level. Because Top Rank been developed him strategically, getting the people he could beat up on, and he couldn't even beat up on them. He was running and everything else against C-level fighters.
Everything you're saying about Shakur, we could say about your career, except you don't have Oscar Valdez. You don't have Edwin. You don't have Robson Canseco. You don't have Jamel Herring. You don't have those names on your resume. So do he still need to get Devin? Yeah, of course. Do he still need to get Tank? Yes, of course. Do I want to see him fight Tio? Yeah, of course. Who's Kid Austin's best win? Type it in the chat. Without Google, without BoxRec. Who's his best win? Let's not do that. You got a contract from Shakur. Sign that bitch. You feel me? Like, what are we talking about? What is this pop quizzery? Just sign the contract. Well, who did Shakur fight? If Shakur didn't beat nobody, then your son should have no problem beating Shakur. Nobody can name who Kid Austin's best win is. You said the dude that Shakur fought was what, 18-1? Well, the dude y'all fought was 20-2. Tueri Suero. Who the hell is that? Who the hell is that? Ricardo Lopez Torres. 17-7-3. Nigga has 6 losses, I guess. And 3 draws. Haskell Rhodes. These sound like the niggas on my undisputed career mode.
Wait a minute.
28-4. Nigga had 3 losses. Jesus Valentin Leon. 23-1-2. Alberto Mercado. I know him. He had 3 losses. Daniel Rosas. He had 4 losses. Rodrigo Guerrero. He had 13 losses. Juan Antonio Lopez. He had 8 losses. Julio Sanchez. He had 4 losses. I ain't even counting the draws. Pedro Vicente Charbe. He had 2 losses. Roberto Almazan Monreal. How all these niggas got 3 names like 10-4? That nigga had 13 losses. Daryl Hayes, he had 14 losses. Danny Flores, he had 21 losses. Mike Fowler had 34 losses. Good grief. Nigga, 7-34, chat. Jonathan Condi, he had 4 losses. Cesar Valenzuela was 1-1. And Richard Esquivel made his debut. So, chat, I mean, why are we even talking about Shakur's resume? Just sign the contract. Like, I don't even understand the point of all that. Just sign the damn contract. Shakur was supposed to be fighting Miguel Berchelt. And Miguel Berchelt was, he wasn't nothing to play with at the time. See, you got to realize a lot of people, they haven't been following boxing that long. They remember like Shakur fought Valdez, but they don't remember how Valdez got that fight. Valdez, shockingly, upset Berchelt. If facts, type facts. So, again, Shakur was supposed to be, everybody thought Berchelt was going to win that fight. And Valdez sparked him. So everybody was like, wait a minute. You know, Valdez already had that amateur background. People knew him from the Olympics. You know, I remember he had a crazy fight with Scott Quigg. I think he broke his jaw in like so many places. But what was supposed to happen was Miguel Berchelt and Valdez was fighting each other. People thought Miguel Berchelt was going to win that fight. Miguel Berchelt got cooked. So that's when Valdez stepped in there with Shakur. They was like, hold on. He cooked Berchelt. He might clip Shakur. Then, of course, he tests positive. He still made the fight happen and all of that. And then Shakur just basically outboxed him the whole fight. That's a legit win. And he was coming off a very legit win, right, chat? He was coming off a shocking upset victory. It ain't like Shakur fought him coming off a loss. No, he fought him coming off his best win. If facts, type facts. So how can you say, well, Valdez got gold, you didn't get that? Well, he beat Valdez in the damn pros. Then on top of that, you look at Jamel Herring. Shakur told me in 2018, I think I'm fighting Carl Frampton next. Do anybody remember this interview when he had the OVO owl on his chest and I asked him about being with Drake? Again, I don't even know where y'all was then. But again, he was supposed to be fighting Carl Frampton. Carl Frampton got cooked by Jamel Herring over there. I think it might have been in Saudi. It was somewhere across the pond. It might have been during COVID or something. I don't remember. That's when Jamel Herring got the Shakur fight. He was coming off of his best win. Again. Shakur treated that man. You know, his girl didn't like it. His wife didn't like it. His wife was mad at Shakur. Shakur was like, I'm sorry I had to beat your husband's ass, but ain't no hard feelings. Oh, yeah, Valdez was coming off the Robson win. You right. Yeah, that was a robbery. You right, actually. You right. I ain't looking at nothing, so, you know, but you actually right about that. You right about that. But those were two quote-unquote wins, right? But his best win was definitely Burchell. Yeah, I didn't think he won that Conseco. Remember I said Rob's son, they robbed son? Oscar said basically he basically shamed Eddie for even entertaining that type of fight. Right? He shamed Eddie. This is why you don't know what you're doing. Because you don't build a fighter. You don't build them by doing this X, Y, and Z. Chat, do y'all notice nobody typed one name in my chat on who Kid Austin beat? Everything he's saying, people could say about Kid Austin, which just makes it look bad. Or you ain't beat nobody. You got easy belts. You haven't accomplished nothing. Well, Shakur's accomplished much more than Kid Austin has. I'm saying, like, I'm judging Kid Austin like he a prospect. I was judging Keyshawn like he's, you know, a prospect / contender. When he hollered Tank, if y'all holler Tank, if y'all holler Devin, if y'all holler Shakur, then we put y'all in the convo with the champions. So you can't ask who they fought. Who the hell did you fight? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even know what whoever they fought, they became champions. You don't have that much on your resume.